What's up, guys? How we doing? I don't know how this is going to come out. This sounds massively windy. How are we doing that? We good? Welcome to the beach. Welcome. This is the first time using my proper camera, so hopefully you can hear me. If you can see, it's so windy here. What's the purpose of the video? It's just walking and talking. What have we learned over the last week? What have we learned? Well, we've learned quite a lot, right? We've learned that a lot of videos I get, they're getting copyright strikes. You can't really use a lot of different music, but that doesn't stop us. What else have we learned? We've learned that the Warning, very similar to Nightwish, have a massive, massive fan base. Supportive, engaging, and just want to hear people and see people react to their music, which is fantastic, right? Which is fantastic. This week's journey, really, I think has definitely been a fun one. We've learned more about, and the whole purpose of this channel was to learn more about music, to learn and understand about stuff that I've missed, things that I might have missed. And I think so far, this journey has been a great one, right? We've learned about, my God, that's windy. We've learned that what have we learned? What have we learned? We've learned that there are incredible people out there with incredible fan bases. Nightwish, Floor, The Warning, who just want to be kind to people, let them engage with you, support your channel, support creators, learn and help more. I never thought it would be as big as it's been already. 3K followers for me is wild. I never thought we'd be on this already. I was thinking by the end of the year we'd be on 1,000. That was the goal. And look how far we've come already. And when I say we, I do mean that. It's a collective group. We've gone for YouTube. We're going to go for successful. But what does success really mean to me? Would I want 1 million plaque from YouTube? Who wouldn't? Who would want a plaque from YouTube to say how well they're doing? We're going to talk about goals, right? Where's the channel going? Apart from the being swept away by the wind, and what are we going to be heading for? The goal for this channel, and for me, is to learn about as much music as possible, refine and rediscover types of music which I haven't heard, understand about different types, review it, listen to it, engage with community, build a community, learn more. If I'm thinking about quantitative, as in where do I want to be? Who wouldn't want 1 million followers, 2 million followers? What does it really mean? Yeah, we're monetized on YouTube, so we're fully monetized. So what does it matter if we've got 100,000, 1,000, 2 million, 5 million? What does it really matter? Obviously it's great, but who is that for? Are you for them? Are you for you? I think that brings it into perspective about why. And it comes back to why you're doing it. Ultimately, you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it for others. And I think I've got to be honest, I am looking to grow and learn a lot more. I've learned about so much more about media in the last 2 weeks. How to do cameras, how to do lighting. I've had loads of people help. Yeah, I can imagine the audio in this sounds terrible because of this. Someone will say you need to do this, you need to do that to improve, to better. And all that to work on. You know, cameras, I've broken a camera, had a camera repaired. We've now got an action camera, so I've had a selfie stick. I've never had a selfie stick in my life. All that stuff is learning. And whether it's the start, whether it's the end, who knows, you know? It's about learning through it as well. And that's the crazy thing with it, right? You know, whether it's just a reaction, whether it's just listening to music. So much I've learned. So if someone says to me, right, going forward, you know, how do I edit a video? How do I make a video? I can go, you know what? I can help you out. I can work with you. I know a few tricks of the trade now with lighting. See, I didn't know lighting was 90% of how you can make your camera look better. I had no idea. I just thought the better the camera, the better the video will be. Well, it's absolutely not. Look at the first videos I did. My face is so overexposed, it's crazy. To now, and I'm still using that on a phone. And that a lot of people have reached out and helped me, and I don't want to thank them, you know? A lot of people have been on this journey, and it was just at the start. We're like a couple of weeks in. Where are we going to be in a year? And I really don't know. I really don't know. But this is the third video or fourth video like this. I think the fourth video like this. You know, and I'm so lucky to be where I live. You know, I've got incredible nature around me. As you saw in the last video. You know, I'm wandering around. I've got deer there. Greenery everywhere. And I've got a beach just here. A few minutes away. So lucky. So lucky, you know? And it's come a long journey from, if I compare my journey from where I was before, like I said in the last video, I was in the city, you know, there was cars everywhere, everything was open 24/7 and close to London, everything. To now, we have got a petrol station, right? It closes at 6 o'clock every weekday. I was like, you what? At 6 o'clock? It's like, yeah, right, we open at 9, we close at 6. Why does everything have to be open 24/7? It puts you into perspective of why does things need to be 24/7. I've gone away from everything needs to be everywhere to now like, it is what it is. It's growing up, it's learning. And I've learned so much in this year. And I think that comes back to why I'm here. It's not about me saying that, it's not only reacting to music, it's about me taking a piece of my soul and putting it out. And I do really think that. A little part of me is coming out and we're talking about it, and well, it's not therapy, you know what I mean? It has that feeling towards it, you know? It's like, you know, explaining about what things gone on in your life. And it's great, I've loved it. I've really loved it. I do think next time we probably won't go to the beach because it's mental, right? It's crazy. Like even I can see now, I can barely see on the camera, but I can really see that the exposure on the face is mad. There's only a little bit that I can see anyway. It's mad. I sometimes come down here and just spend a little bit of time by the ocean and watching. And it's great, you know, it's cleansing. It's great for the soul, you know. And that's the point of it, you know? Spending time, you know? Just taking that time to cleanse a bit, yeah? And that's the thing when you're working or living in an environment where there isn't any time to actually stop. Oh God, my feet almost got drenched. Look. When you're in an environment where you can't stop, it's impossible to think. And that might sound crazy because most people are like, oh my God, I want to live in a city. I want to be somewhere where everything is go, go, go. And that's great. That is great. Like, it has its benefits, but it's draining. It's like, imagine doing a marathon 24/7. The start is amazing. You're the best in the world. But all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, like this is getting boring. And not boring, but it's draining. It drains you too much. It's the best decision I've ever done in my life to move to a country. And although I utterly hate flies, I know it sounds a real silly one, but there's just so many flies and bugs and this and that. They're so annoying. If I took that out of it, it's perfect. It's perfect. If you're questioning what you're doing, whether you want to move to the country, and I'm lucky, so I've got the ability to work from home. So I can work anywhere in the world. Oh, I'm almost fell in. I can work anywhere in the world as long as I've got a laptop, computer. I'm lucky, right? Don't underestimate the power of being back in nature. It's great to have all these stuff, but it's draining. It's a lot. It'll take a lot on your soul. And that's this week, you know? What have we learned? That's what we've learned. That's what we've learned. It's been lovely. So, I don't know what this is. This is like a vlog, right? Oh my God, I'm about to get to it. This is a vlog, right? And I hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. Where should we go next? I don't have the beaches like, well, probably when I should have prefaced that at the start. So I don't have beaches like Caribbean beaches. I've got stone beaches, but a beach is a beach, you know? Anyway, if you've enjoyed it, put in the comments and I'll catch you the next one, guys. Have a good day.